Hello, beautiful family. Welcome back to our channel and happy weekend to every one of us. In today's video, I want to share with us the benefit of writing your name on Bayleaf and putting it under your pillow and in your handbag. Number one, Bayleaf. I've made so many videos on Bayleaf. So whenever you write your name on Bayleaf and put it under your pillow, you are going to learn a lot, you are going to gain a lot. Number one of what you're going to gain is you'll be able to know the true definition of yourself. If you want to know everything about yourself, some of you will come that you have spiritual calling, you want to confirm it. You don't even need somebody to tell you have a spiritual calling. That is number one. So if people have been telling you have spiritual calling and you don't know how to go about it, by the time you do this, you are going to know how to start your own spiritual calling. I don't believe in people learning spiritual processes. No, it's something that you came to this world with. That God that called you to do his work will always direct you aright, will always tell you what to do. I grew up with my great grandmother who was a very strong spiritualist in my place. As a child, I was always with her, but I never knew I was going to do it. Every time she would be blessing me. In the morning, she would tell me to bring my palms. She would pray for me. I would just be laughing because I know I cannot do that kind of work. Going to that time, I always go to the bush with her to go and get herbs to treat people. I was like me, I will go to school, I will not do this. Look at me today. So these are the things you should know. When you have spiritual calling, God will always direct you. And when you will start your own, you won't even know. You won't, as in God will always tell you what to do and the proper place to do it, the proper thing to do at a particular time. So if you want to accept your own spiritual calling, kneel down on your knees, tell God, how do I begin my journey? I don't want to be an apprentice. They don't learn spiritual calling. They don't learn it. People that learn it are people that want to use it to do people. If your own is inborn, you don't even need to stress yourself. Every revelation, God will be giving it to you. Any case that comes to your way, God will tell you what to do. Anybody that comes to you, God will tell you about the person. You don't even need to start consulting anything. God will tell you. Once I see you, I will tell you your problem. That is the gift I came to this world right from a child. So if you want to activate your own, do this. Write your name under on a Bayleaf, put under the pillow. Tell God you want to know everything about yourself. I'll be giving these revelations that I have a spiritual calling. Tell me everything I need to know, if actually it's true, and how to begin my own spiritual journey. Spiritual journey is not a child's play. It will deprive you a whole lot of things. There are many things I don't do today. It's not as if I should query God, but that is the way life is. There are so many things I don't do. I don't live a normal life the way others people live. That is why when I'm angry, I want to cry. I say, God, why are people provoking me? Working in God's vineyard is sweet, but there are clauses to it because there are so many things you will not be able to do. There are so many things you will not be able to eat. There are so many things you will not be. It's not in every gathering you will be there. If you're somebody that is very sociable, you will see your social life will drop immediately. So tell God you want to know about yourself. For those that want to know about the business they want to start, some of you, when you want to start a business, you start consulting people. Can I do this business? Is it profitable? Will it be okay for me? Speak to God. That is why sometimes you get wrong revelations. They will tell you, yes, start the business. Before you start your money, it will crush. Your business will crash because that is not what God wants you to do. God wants you to communicate with him one-on-one to know what you want. You don't need a third party to communicate to God with for you. Tell God, I want to know about this business I want to embark on. Is it going to profit me? Is it going to take away my money? Is it going to make me to be rich? Is it going to make me to be famous? In your dream, God will tell you the proper thing to do and the direction of that, where you make that business, it will prosper. That is why you see some people, they will say, no, I got a revelation, I want to leave this country, I want to leave this state. And when they obey that call, when they obey that revelation, you will see them becoming big within 1 year. Sometimes they will say they are doing Yahoo and will laugh because they obeyed God's instruction. Another thing you're going to benefit, if you want to get married, maybe you don't know who your husband, whether this person is actually your husband, this person is actually your wife. Most of you are still single today because your pastors, your alpha, is it what they call it again? Is it alpha or whatever, told you not to marry this person? And maybe that person is your husband because they don't want you to marry. You will not accept. Most of you that will come to me, please, spiritual empire, check it. This is my wife. I tell you, I don't check that. Even if that person is your wife, the person can change tomorrow if the devil wishes to enter that marriage. So pray and tell God, I want to see everything concerning this person, if that person will be your right man, if that person will be the right woman in your life. And let me tell you one thing about marriage. When you marry the person God has destined you to marry, there is this kind of inner joy you always have. There's a kind of inner peace. Whenever you're with your partner, you feel secured, you feel happy. There are some people that cannot communicate with their partner. They don't gist, they don't talk because they did not marry who they are supposed to marry. Maybe they married because of money, they married because the girl is beautiful, they married because the man has 6 packs, and at the end of the day, within 3 months, you start hearing stories. So always use your own initiative. Tell God to tell you who your right partner is. If you have many suitors, write their names on Bayleaf and tell God to reveal to you, show you the sign that this person is your husband, and God will going to give you a very good sign. The person I would have married is in UK, and he wanted to marry me because of my gifts, so that I will come there and start making money for him. But God revealed it to me in the dream, and I asked him, he accepted. That was the end of it. So some of you want to marry somebody outside the country. I would like to know that he wants to go there and use you to make money for himself. So always ask God to reveal to you the true color of whoever that wants to come close to you. Even your friends, there are some friends that are destiny killers. When you use this method, God is going to reveal everything concerning that person. Concerning that person. So write your name, pray, list the things you want God to reveal to you. Tell God on this Bayleaf, you go to Chioma, I want to know everything concerning myself, concerning my marriage, concerning these people coming to marry me, concerning your job, concerning the conspiracy I'm always, I don't know who is conspiring against me. God should reveal their true identity to me. Believe you me, what you will see will shock you. Those people you feel that they're your friends, God will reveal to you everything about them. If you're spiritually high, you will even be hearing the discussions in the dream. God will be telling you all they have said against you. And in real life, if you are somebody like me, I will confront you and the person will not deny, because God always give me a clear message and I use that message the way I get it. So pray and do these things by the special grace of God. Anything you need to know about yourself, God is going to reveal it to you. Try this and make sure you share your testimony under the comment section or on my WhatsApp number. I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching and see you in my next one.